The Komoda disks have arrived!
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
I'll show you the battlefield. Here is my joystick. Oh, this is for the beer. We don't drink beer. Not tonight. This is the Mega 65. Next to it, a really powered on 5041 Commodore disk drive. Yes. Over here we have my trusty tool, the scissors. It's my PC mouse, not important. This is also part of the battle kit today. And there it is. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I just gave you a little bit of an overview so that you know what I'm working with here, because you only see, of course, the shot with the Mega 65 and the 5041 from the back side. I thought it was neat to show it you again. I sometimes do that. Yeah. Welcome to the channel. No, I don't have a box cutter, Reiner, friend of the channel. No, still not. This is really dangerous, Reiner says, especially if they tape it down so well, I should say. There's a lot of tape here. And then Jeffrey has no clue where to begin cutting with the scissors. And I'm always afraid to cut in the box, you know? In a box. Because there's of course packaging in here as well. It's not only floppies. It's like 10 cover discs that was on the Komoda and Amiga Polish magazine. They sell them separately. So I bought them all. I think €8 a piece or something. Quite expensive, yes. Yeah, take a wine or something, call the wife, say, I want a beer, honey, because Jeffrey is doing unboxings. This is going to take a while, yes. Okay. Well, it is at least wrapped with stuff so that it doesn't damage. That's good. There's certain companies out there with packaging that is better than this, but hey, I'll take it. It's neatly done for a lot of plastic, nothing damaged, so that's good. This package was a really long time on the way, as you might remember. I've been saying already for the longest time, like, it's coming, it's coming. Hey, I thought I was getting a box for El Cartero. I need to have a look at my order again, like Nixie, yes. And Joop. Let me show you. It's a bit shiny now, probably. Yeah, this is hard to make out, right? We'll have to get the plastic off. El Cartero may be a bit better. Oh, the green screen effect. That is nice, Jeffrey. I'm going to remove the green screen effect, guys. Wait a sec. It's all part of the uncut experience, right? Jeffrey fiddling with his stuff. I'm doing it wrong. Wait a second. There we go. Green screen, normal. This is the reality. How Jeffrey's room is. They also included a thingy. We'll have a look at the thingy soon. Yeah, I'm a bit let down about the El Cartero. I thought I was getting the box. I want the box. Jesus. That was probably my mistake. I probably selected the wrong item or didn't take a good look at the product that was provided. I was just blindly ordering El Cartero. I think this whole haul is because of El Cartero. I wanted to have this, and then I was like, what else is there so I can include it and basically save on shipping costs? Because yeah, if you order all the items loose, it will cost you more in shipping. Although at some point I saw, like, when I started adding these boxes, at some point they increased the shipping cost because of probably package sizing or something. They understand that it was going to cost them more. Smart from the website. So then I included this batch of the cover disc that I said, yeah. Let's remove some plastic, and I'm going to unwrap El Cartero last. This is what we will play today. Yes. So sad. This is not a box. I'll start with Joomp. Oh, remove the plastic first, Jeffrey. You have a better look at the packaging. This is not your traditional unboxing where I'm going like... I had a thing for it that I could sit up above my desk and then put a light on there, and then we could like do an unboxing here with a close-up view. I've done it on the other channel that is now on hold. discontinuing that channel probably, or pick it up later with different stuff. I don't know. I did some unboxings on there in that style. It's the common unboxing style. You see other channels do it and I'm like, let's do it the Jeffrey way. I like this better. This is more relaxed, sit down at the overly production side of the YouTube. Cheap. Yeah, it feels cheap. I'm used to Cytronic stuff, of course. It's a really thin carton box. Am I explaining that good? This carton, thick paper, yes. That is what it is, thick paper. It's not really sturdy, no. So, although I don't get the box for this, this is also not what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I feel a bit... I was thinking this is going to be like my birthday. Huh? Okay, what do we have here? The manual. This is the manual. Now, that is nice. They include a manual, right? We can appreciate that, yes? The C64 and Amiga game manual. And I have a little bonus in here, in the box. Some screenshots and stuff. It's not a really thick manual, but it's enough, you know. There's even a story, the game dev story. I'm not going really in deep into this because it's not the game we're going to play anyhow. But let me show you the surprise. You have the floppy, yes, for the 5041 drive. That is not a surprise, by the way. Jeffrey, hurry up, what is it then? Here it is. There's also a 3.5-inch discotheque. Now technically I could put that into the Mega 65, but it will not read it, because what is on there, Jeffrey? It's the Amiga version. I own the Amiga version of Yoop. It's my first Amiga game. I don't have an Amiga. I don't have any FPGA-based machine that can do Amiga right now. Still hoping this one will be able to do it soon, of course. So I thought like I had the option. It was a little bit extra to include the disc with the Amiga version. I was like, why not? Let's do it. But it goes back in the box. Until the moment we can indeed play Amiga. I know we can do emulation and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I know that. Jeffrey has been a fan of emulating stuff for the longest time. Up until I got into this FPGA nonsense. Yeah. Now we're sold on the real deal again. And I had my Commodore 64 always was a real hardware. And my Nintendo machines. They're around here. I played those always. During the emulation phase as well. If Jeffrey starts sweating, getting a bit, I don't know, wet on the forehead or something, and I don't know if you can catch that on camera. It's really warm here right now, and the stupid lights are not helping. I have an air conditioning unit, but it has been under 20 or 20 slightly above in the Netherlands for the longest time, and the air conditioning unit was always running here, keeping the room nice, because if the sun is on the roof, it's like super hot. I was always chill here, and this is like the first day in the year now that it is like above 25. It was, I think, at 1.28 today. And people from other countries, like my wife comes from the Philippines, they're like, 28, pff, that is easy, that is cold. I'm wearing my hat and my gloves if it is 28. Those people are, yes. No, but here, if you're a polar boy like I am, you're used to -5 or 10 degrees Celsius, you know. Yeah, sorry for the Fahrenheit, guys. I can't do a better job than that. I don't know Fahrenheit. I know it's higher, like a higher number, but that's about it. This is as far as I get with Fahrenheit. Don't cut in the box, Jeffrey. What is this, Jeffrey? Did I say it already? Did I say it out loud what this is? This is scary with the wine. Taking another sip. Emptying the glass. That's why I'm not throwing stuff and making the nice clean cling cling sample that something breaks. No. Because the wine is in the way. I don't want to kill my wine. You're opening the box without showing us, Jeffrey. What is this? It's Nixie and the Seeds of Doom. Is that the second one? That is the second one. That is exactly what I wanted. I didn't like the first one, the first Nixie that was ported over. Nixie is on the ZX, if I'm not mistaken. These are ports. And this Nixie I really liked. I don't know if I posted a video on the channel. I did record one. I don't know if I posted it. Jump also came with something like this, like a little postcard. That's it. And then the manual. It's in the same style, the same quality to the box. Oh, it's a how do you call this? A 3-pane folding, whatever. So this one is actually, this is a bigger booklet. It's a bit shiny though. With some screenshot features about game dev stories. Ali, Poliadi is upload the coder, yes. Oh, the map! The map is there, on this side. That's a treat. I like the inclusion of the map. Now Jeffrey is all for mapping himself, you know. I like to make my own maps. But if they are already provided, of course you can Google them. But sometimes I don't like the Googled ones, and then I start mapping my own anyhow. But this looks like a good map. It's just screenshots tied together, right? Oh, I already put back the thing. I actually want to take the floppies out, but I'll do that later. I actually want to have a floppy bin disk thing for all the floppies that I have. I have a couple here as well, like the Battle Kingdom and K-Days. We've unwrapped these from another... this is also for Komoda and Amiga. Tower of Ramble. Simple game. Included it with the purchase of Tony. So, just like the old days, I want to have a little disc bin that I can like flick through the floppies, pick my floppy. The original way of doing it. Yeah, that's what we want to recreate, of course. Yes. This batch, well, I'm not going to open it. You can sort of make it out, even with the plastic, right? It's just the cover discs, 10 of them. We have been exploring them on the channel already a bit. Oh, recording, by the way. Okay, you guys hear me. I'm all of a sudden thinking like I'm doing... I can do only one time these unboxing things. You can't start the recording over and try again. So I need to be certain everything is in order. Yes, I just did it now. A bit too late maybe. Half in and already opening 2 boxes, but hey. Yeah, so just cover discs. We covered them on the channel already a little bit in digital format. Because of course, as soon as you order, you get an email with all the downloads, and that's good service. Now, Cartero is almost up. Ooh, exciting! You have to still see what this is. What is this? Can I open it without using the scissors? Yes, I can. It's with sticky tape or something. Sticky glue. Is this an extra? Oh, a keychain for free? You didn't have to, guys. It's boot and Commodore logo on there. Oh, don't let Perry Fractic know about this. Yeah, he's going to start charging fees soon. Previous video, Perry's going to buy Commodore. Yes, and the brand is on here. It's okay. They can do that? Maybe as a freebie they can. Technically they didn't sold me this. It's a freebie. So yeah, then you can charge 5% commission over nothing. That's what Perry said, right? Stop, Jeffrey, it's not a video. Okay. Don't put your scissors so down that hard on the 5041, Jeffrey. It's a delicate machine. You don't want to damage it. No, this is going really well. I think I opened it wrong. Let's make some more cuttings without damaging the floppy. That looked really risky, I know. But it is not a very sharp scissors. More like a toy scissors, almost. But Jeffrey prefers when he does unboxings like this. So yeah, this is the deal now. This is no longer a box. This will be hard to display with the other games. Maybe they thought it's not a big game, this one, so they release it like this. I don't know. There's again the postcard is there. I like these things, these sleeves around your floppies. Maybe there's one in here. Nope. I have to say, yes, if I give my honest opinion here, I'm a bit let down by the quality of all this. We have seen better from Polyplay and from Cytronic, and Protovision also does way better job, of course, although I didn't order from them in a long time. This feels like a really cheap way of handling things, yeah. Well, yeah, that's my opinion, and I'm still happy that I can buy physical products, and I will still probably order from Komoda and Amiga. I'm pretty sure. If you have good stuff in the lineup, and actually there was already some new stuff on there that I was like, shit, I missed that. I could have included it in my order because this took so long to come, you know. Yeah, the postcard. Does that fit in here? No, of course not. So what I have all the postcards sitting in their boxes, and this one is now like frisbee to Jeffrey's room. I will not do that. But, maybe someone sees value in it, wants to buy it. Huh. Yeah, I wanted to empty this on purpose, right? Sorry if I'm a bit negative, guys. I don't want to be, but it's just my honest take on the packaging and yeah, how this feels. Similar, I've really bitched about the ZX Spectrum stuff that I've had been receiving. That felt like Switch games, basically, what you were getting, like the Switch packaging, you know. I've kickstarted a ZX Spectrum game that comes with a full box and everything, but it will be coming next year. That looks promising. That looks like the full deal. I just like that better. Sorry, it's just me. Hey, I know a lot of people will be happy with this as well. I'm not completely not happy. I'm just less happy. Just making it clear. Let's boot up the machine. Dum, 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 dum. El Cartero is already in the 5041. We're going to go to Go 64. Yes. Yes. Could have done that with the Mega key, I know. Holding the restore key, because we're going to move the virtual drive from number 8 out of the way, because this is a Comma 8 device. If you make this a Comma 9 device, you don't have to do that. You can directly access it by Comma 9. You can do the software way or the hardware way by opening the device. I'm not going to do that, and the software way is complicated. If you have a freezer that you can just move the internal drive out of the way. I pressed the wrong button, escape. What we have to do is press 8 and then unit turns into 10. So now the internal drive is on comma 10. Hope I made that clear. After you resume, the Mega 65 can be a very complicated machine. Also, I was hearing a lot of white noise just now being in the freezer and now it's gone again. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. I will leave it in editing if that was the case. Not always everything comes in on the OBS. It depends on which channels it's coming through. No. Alright. Let's take a look at the disc contents, Jeffrey. That is fun. How does the official release look? Because we have played El Cartero, the demo version. They put their logo on top. We have seen this before on the cover disc already. And then just the 100 bytes El Cartero PRG, yes. Which will load fine using the Mega key run stop on the Mega 65. I thought. And then what does it do? I'm going to assume it's giving an error as well. Syntax error run, yeah. Did it try to load a deleted file? I will check if asterisk loading with comma 8, comma 1 works. You know, the normal way of doing it. After finishing my wine. Yeah, this is a complete sit down with Jeffrey, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you like that. We're just having a night here. Wife is out of the house. The little guy of the house, Skylar, my youngest son, is asleep. My daughter, she's 8. She joined the wife. They're going out for a night of bingo. This is now 8 o'clock at night. Jeffrey's having a wine, chilling because I had a long day working, doing house chores. Taking care of the kids, both. Because the wife and the daughter left at 6. It's my 2 hours that I attended to the guy and finally set up for this recording. And here we go. Oh, I want to type run. No, I was going to test this. That works better. Something with the Mega 65 command is not sitting right. Maybe as well because of it being the 5041 drive, I'm going to say. Doesn't matter. file not found error, it said. And then we run the disk contents, looking back up. So you see the loading command, searching for file not found. And then this was flashing, so it technically did try to access this drive, but it did understand this command, which I'm going to assume is only picked up by the Mega 65's internal drive and the virtual drive. With the 0 dot. I was also already not familiar with that. Yeah, that's Mega 65 stuff, not Commodore 64 stuff. Cheers. We do have the original loading time now, so it's only good that I have my wine here. I normally don't cut this, so we sit and we talk, just like we're doing now. Did I already ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you like that? Please do. Jeff is on a mission to get to 1,000 subscribers, then I never ask for it again. That's the deal. 1,000 subscribers, monetization, blah blah blah, yeah, you know it. If you're on YouTube, you know it. RUN, run. Okay. I'm looking forward to playing a bit, and it's been a while that we played El Cartero, the demo version. Music is back. It is now running over 2 sits, I'm going to assume. I see my sound card is slightly capping out on it. It can give it maybe a nice sound. I'll leave it like this. Yeah, it's hardly capping out. So for new sound card, audio is going now over a audio cable in stereo. That was previously not the case. And the Mega 65 has the sits set up in a way that it's maybe producing a stereo sound now in Commodore 64 mode. I'm not sure. I should look into how this actually works. Little click in the sound. Could be a Mega 65 issue. I think we had it in the demo as well. Don't know if I commented on it, but I heard it in editing, at least for sure. It's also the in-game music. Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah. Music by Esteban Trujillo. Oh yeah, Dirk Rosen. He speaks Flemish. Dutch. Dirk. And Adrian Burnett is more or less the guy who envisioned this game. I think he has something on itch.io that runs in the browser, which is not a C64 thing. Maybe he cooked that one up himself. And then Dirk coded it on the C64 assumptions. But that's what credits tell us, right? Dirk left a comment on one of the videos. Maybe on the El Cartero one. So that's why I'm just getting into it. But hey. Oh yeah. Exactly the same as it was in the demo. Was to be expected. We discovered some things to the second level. I said in the demo coverage that the second level might be the hardest stage of the demo. And I think that is still true, but if you know a couple of things about the second level, it becomes way easier. And still, it is probably the hardest stage of the demo. And I'm going to assume it's still the second stage. They didn't change that. I think the demo was just the first 5 levels or something, and then now the game is open for more. So the problem, yeah, it is that level still. The problem with this one is the bird that is pooping. And you could be mistaken that you're stuck on the roof here now, right? And then you could technically go hide in the corner here, that's what I've been showing. Then you can avoid the poop, like that. Because if you try to go under it now, directly, you will poop and you'll instant die. But there is another way. You have to finick yourself there, in between. It is unclear where exactly, but you can move in between. It's a bit hard to pull off. If you're stressed for time because the bird is near, you might not be able to do it. But after doing it enough times, you will figure out where what the correct position is to drop yourself, to lower yourself. Could probably even be done between the windows. I remember that vaguely. The window. Yellow things, whatever. Yeah. Now I hope the game evolves in terms of music, difficulty, etc. It's a pretty simple game, but it's fun. Simple games can be fun. This is something I can at least also let my daughter or my young son, who was son, Skyler. He already plays a little bit on the Commodore 64 over there. He's almost turning 4. He's 3, almost 4. He enjoys it, but he finds it very difficult, obviously. And I'm going to assume the second level of this game is too hard for even my daughter. I was too late at the mail. The mail was flashing, and I was dancing around with the bird poop and the stage. So I lost my first life there. And I'm going to assume it's pretty precious lives. You shouldn't lose them this early if you want to get far in the game. Assumptions. Funky. I jumped on the mail, but apparently I jumped also in the tail of the worm. Fuck. No, but the worm is blocking the mail. What is this? I didn't set up here with the wine and everything to let myself get killed so easily. Jeffrey versus game, part 2. Another. There it is again. I almost feel inclined to test this game with the Mega 65. C64 for Mega 65 Core. And see how the music is on that one. Fuck, it is warm in here. Just realize it here. Realize it again. Good job. The sound glitch is annoying now. I started to be conscious about it, and then every is now annoying me. Yes. Oh dear. Here comes the bird. He just pooped. There might be a way to scare me into pooping. Scaring. Like, poop, poop. Oh yeah. That might also be a play. If you can do that consistently, oh yeah. Another way to deal with it, guys. You're welcome. Good job. And then I expect the Giant Sisters. Yeah, whatever. I can't sing it really well. But it felt like a Giant Sisters transition. Doesn't it? I just got the Giant Sisters feel. Whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I had too much wine. So, for those who don't know the game, there's a number on the door. It shows us how many mail we grabbed. The only thing we need to do is grab the mail before they disappear. They start flashing before they disappear. The game can also be run in SFX mode. I wonder if it is more... more demanding of you to go grab the mail in SFX mode. Maybe it makes it sound then. I should test that. If I don't forget that. Don't forget to test it, Jeffrey. Let us hear the SFX. It's a gripe with some people, also a tiny bit with mine. If you have only music and only sound effects as options, and not a mixture of both, because that can be done usually. Like sacrifice a tiny bit of the music, channel 3, for example. If there's your least demanding part of the tune, and then play your sound effect there. Very, very easy to do normally. Same stage, Jeffrey dies again from the bird pooping on his head. But you are technically a bit lower here. You should be able to outmaneuver the bird poop there. Fuck. Opportunity. I didn't beat the levels that were in the demo. I didn't see anything new. Oh, F1 sound effects. Boom, boom, you know, Giant Sisters, yeah. Okay, where are the sound effects? Preview, okay. It's very worth it. Okay. It was a bit soft at first. Now I do hear the jumping sound. Okay. There's also a walking sound. I just noticed that. I don't know if it was at the start even. But like I said, it's pretty soft on my end. Let's test the mail. If it makes a sound. No. That was an opportunity to make it, I don't know, I've compared it to Popeye with a heart coming down, and when the hearts come down, it's a basically interrupting the music and doing another music tune thingy, but it's really apparent then that the mail is about to, or in that case the hearts, are going to die off or whatever. Urging you to go for it. And I like that. Well, this is what it is now. Right? This is what I chose to do. Yeah. Could have scanned this already technically in the demo. It was already there, the sound effects option. I didn't do it then. It's the first time I hear sound effects. Oh yeah, forgot about the off the plateau jump. I like that about this game. What is that? You are here not asking? Oh, this is underwhelming, guys. We need the music back. It's a good break from the music though, because it's the same tune the whole time. Off the plateau jump is like when I move from the thing here, you saw me like go down and then jump mid-air, you know? If I didn't jump from an object, I can still jump off the object, well, in mid-air, if it makes sense. It's not a double jump, but it can feel like a double jump over long distances. I like that. It gives it a unique platforming feel. Not that no other games do it, but I mean, you've played a lot of platformers on the C64 lately, and none have it like this, implemented it like this. And I first was like, maybe it's even a bug. That could be. But please leave it in as a feature. They did. And maybe it was a style choice. Maybe it is exactly how it is supposed to be, of course. Pick up the mail before it goes away, Jeffrey. Fucking bird. See? Maybe just have to stay focused. Not let the wine take over and the blabbing. Yeah? Oh. I was afraid the snake. Did I say worm before? I said worm before, right? Or snake. Well, this is a snake, Jeffrey. A snake in the snow. A snow snake. Yeah. I think this is the final level in the demo. We have all our lives intact. I just needed some warm-up, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I needed to kill the music, but now I can't test if there is new music coming in the later levels. Fuck! Okay, I need to remind myself of the off-plateau jumpings, because that is nice here. There's a good stage for that. We can do like, hop! Well, this case I was avoiding the dog, but I can do these nice long jumps. Can I also jump the chicken? The bird. I can. Up, up. See how nice that it just feels nice for me. I don't know if it's nice to watch, but that flying about between the buildings, yes, I like it. First time I see this level. This is new. This is what I put money on, right? Okay. We're in the clouds. The bird didn't poop the first time. Thank you, bird. The next time, doing that maneuver will kill me. Maneuver. It's a shitty word. We use it in Dutch. I'm going to assume it's from French. We got it from French. Do the English also use it? No clue. There is a nice English word for that, right? Move. Fuck. I was too late to pick up the mail. Because I'm talking about a French word. Jesus. Basically going to ignore the candy sticks. Preferring to keep my lives. Fuck. Yes, and the bird blocks me. Oh my god. So falling down in this stage means you have to traverse back all the way to the left. Which means you might miss out on grabbing the mail. The bird pooped in front of me. That was new. I thought it would always poop on your head. Or was I just too fast with jumping? Fuck. I'm not doing really well at this game today. Jesus. We can turn on the music again. Yeah. Oh. let's make it a marathon. We're already 35 minutes on the way. That's actually not that long, considering we did unboxings. Already gone, Jeffrey? Ah, that was a fast one. It's also so fucking warm here, man. Jesus. That's all the wine I had tonight. It was a new bottle. I'm going to assume this wine bottle will be empty by the end of the night. Yes. Then Jeffrey goes to bed. Maybe after a couple more I get good at this game. That's how it works. And then my English takes a back seat, you know. Then I can't talk English anymore all of a sudden here. I was already doing it. Oh. It's in my head now. And the book is back. Fuck! That was actually chill about the sound effects option. Because it only glitches in the music for some reason. That would be shameful, Jeffrey, dying on the first stage. This stage is so easy, man. Up. I'll put a board up on levelscore.com with this version of the game. So we can compete for high score, anyone who has this game. Because you can buy the digital version, of course, from itch.io, if I'm not mistaken, right? You can do that? Probably. Probably for a couple of euros. Assuming, here. I'm not sure, I didn't check. I was only on the itch.io when they had the demo available, so. And then I picked up the physical from Komoda and Amiga Plus, who I reached out to about the package being on the way for so long. We covered it in the last video. Got a really fast reply. I really like that. In the end, it all sorted itself out, I guess. I was waiting for the package today at the front door, peekabooing through the mail slot, you know. So next to our front door is the mail slot. In the wall next to the door, so to say. You know, look outside. Here's the mailman there. Where's my package? He wasn't even at my door yet. He was still coming towards me. I already opened the door for him. I was like, "Where's my package?" "Oh, you're Jeffrey? Oh yeah, package from Poland. Oh, sign here, please." It's a good thing they also use the track and trace stuff with the signings and shit. Now, with these with PostNL, the Dutch post service, sometimes there are like these people delivering the packages, and then when this signing is required and they want to get it from their whatever they have on the tablet, they just sign it themselves. It's crazy, but that has happened a couple of times before. They just sign themselves so they can pull it out of the thing or whatever. But they do still deliver the package then later. It's like when you're not home, for example. They just sign for you and then deliver it the next day or something, which is really weird. I don't know why, but there must be something with a bonus or something that I can deliver so many packages. I have no clue why they do that. Why they did that. It's no longer happening, I have to say. It was a previous year thing with different delivery guys. So maybe they didn't understand the concept. That's also a possibility. Oh, how did he get to the story? I don't know anymore. Must have something to do with my package, right? Yeah. I needed to sign for the package, yes. I was happy that Komoda and Amiga Plus used that. So there's sort of a proof of delivery and a better chance if the package was missing, because it felt like the package was missing. The package didn't reach Netherlands or something. Then probably it is easier to get your money back, you know? Yeah, that's where I was going with the story. Before getting derailed, as Jeffrey does. Now let's not get killed by the snake or the bird. Ah, the mail timed out again. This game. I can't beat the demo levels even. Jeffrey, I did it once. Shall I put a little challenge on here or something? Like, Jeffrey, you have till... we're now at 39:55 recording, so almost 40. You have 20 minutes to make this a 1 hour video to beat level 10. If I beat level 10 by then we continue beyond the 1 hour, otherwise I kill the video. Deal. Level 10. Yeah, you have to put the bar high. Technically I've only seen level 6, right? I'm already struggling with this simple yet very frustratingly hard game. At the weirdest moments, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's so easy that you start to... there's a word for it. Overconfidence. Overconfident about it. And then the game grabs you by the balls and is like, no, this is not how it is played, Jeffrey. Okay, game. Sorry. Up. Up. The hardest stage of the game. Jeffrey. Look what you're doing, man. Doing alright, man. Oh, I have to run for it. Nah. He had pooped. I forgot about the dare him to poop tactic. That is the way. This is the way. I'm wearing my Mandalorian shirt, sadly. Pedro Pascal, Mandalorian. Ha. And now we have a Last of Us 2nd season. The wife and I are watching. But Pedro Pascal, spoiler alert, dies. And we almost didn't continue watching. This may be that this pretty girl took over, fulfilling the role of Pedro Pascal. She sort of carries it for the other girl now, because we're not a big fan of the of Pedro Pascal's better half. What is it? Second half? I don't know how to call it. Grasping at words here that make sense in Dutch and not in English. So no, forget what I said. No, we're not the biggest fan of her. Just for this. So her carrying the rest of the series was like, yeah, we don't see that as fun anymore. We want to see Pedro Pascal, goddammit. It was really fun to learn that he was in the Mandalorian suit. When we watched Mandalorian, which was great. Had a good time with that one. Last of Us is, well, has its moments, I would say, but... Fuck! It's not happening already. You're talking about Last of Us, Jeffrey. You're not playing the game. Go play the game, for God's sake. I get so angry with myself. How can I fail at this stage? This stage is easier than stage 2. Kid you not. Although the stakes maybe are, something to pay a little extra attention to, but they don't run that fast, just like the dog. But why is this so difficult, Jeffrey? Jesus, man. Eight. One more. Yes. Move. Move. I'm already on my last life. I hope you get extra lives at 10,000 or something. We already achieved 10,000. Didn't check if we got an extra life there. It would be awesome if they implemented it like that. Yes. This is an easy stage, especially with the jump like that. Just a simple doggy in the bottom, where you actually technically don't have to be anymore if you do it correctly. See how easy it is? Okay, if there's a male falling on the floor, then you have to deal with doggy. Okay, 10,000, didn't get an extra life. Noted. Do you get extra lives at some... Oh, fuck. With one life in the pocket, doing this stage. It's going to be fun, guys. Made the bird poop. I need to remind myself of the challenging the bird to poop and then go for it. That's fine. Then we're fine. It's fine. We can do this. We're masters of platformings. God damn it. I beat my high score. I need a moment to enjoy this this title tune. Sadly, they didn't extend it, I'm going to assume. That one is a bit weird, but I'll take it. And now it should have done something else. I give it. Let's take the loop one more time. Maybe it evolves. Maybe it does something unexpected after looping it one more time with the. You expect now something to happen. Like go. Ah. Yeah, I'm a music guy, guys. I make my own sits too sometimes. Well, very rarely. Let's say, how many sits do I have under my belt? Yeah, only for the games that we wrote ourselves. Did some work, and the one really out there is, of course, the one on Mega Wizards. Yes, our little Warlords clone. Available already on the file host on Mega 65. File host, yes. I'm setting up an itch.io page. Was already in the middle of that. I've also recovered the latest source code for that game. With all the AI updates and the high score table is working. So, yeah, then an itch.io. And I'll go over the latest version on itch.io. Do the name your own price thing. So you will be able to download it for free. And that, yeah, working on that as well in the meantime. With Jeffrey's music, yes, so Esteban can bitch about Jeffrey's music as well. Yeah, do that. I would love that. Any feedback is good feedback. That is not true, no. But, you know, some people that are like, no, this is not for me, that's all fine, you know. If they're going to be mean about it, then... Was I mean earlier? No. I said like... I would have liked it to do more. It's actually because I have a passion for the style, right? I like that atmospheric... The atmospheric sit sound. I like it. Not the over-the-top epic nonsense. And I mean, this is also a fine tune that kind of breaks with traditional epic sit tunes. I'm talking like I'm drunk, and I'm not. It's a combination of probably being tired, end of the day, a couple of wines, like half a bottle. Oh. On the 5041, Jeffrey. This is what did Taka said? Savage? Savage. You don't put a wine glass on the 1541, Jesus, but there's a lot of surface there. It can act as a table, yeah. Just don't want to get wine spills on top of there, no. Jesus, Jeffrey, what are you doing, man? Delicate stuff. I lost a life over it, client. Just earlier, yeah. It's not funny, no. Both the life and the 5041 are important. There was earlier a moment where I was like, this screen takes too long. But now, with the wine and everything, it takes too short. They had to make that screen longer. So I can drink more wine. And put my glass away. Yeah. All nonsense, guys. All nonsense. I lost one life. But that means this is the one. This is the gate. Fuck! The mail flashed and timed out and disappeared and got me killed. I feel the need to explain it, what happened, just because it is not obvious that happened. Not if you're like watching with a half eye or something. I was really close to getting killed again, and I'm on my last life again. I'm sure the next stage is fine. We're fine on the next stage. Oh man, 7. Over there again, 8. Last one. Okay. So technically, with 1 life in the pocket, I can do have another go at the final, the level 6 that is killing us. I do find it interesting that they make such a simple game challenging to a guy with a wine. Yep. Well done. There was a hidden mail behind the candy cane. Flashing. I almost died there. Oh, this stage, we're fine. Eh? No. And then the game throws another curveball and I'm not doing my jumps correctly. We got killed on the stage and Jeffrey thought we were fine. The space stage with the rocket. Yes. Holy shit, this game. I paid for level 6, guys. And this is all I get. I can't reach level 7, so... yeah. I would have expected my night to be slightly different. First we do unboxings with cheap boxes, and then El Cartero, yeah! And I can't beat the demo stages anymore. Jesus. I'm still having fun. Don't worry about me. Don't you worry. Be careful with the button, Jeffrey. Like maybe at some point the wine will kick in and then Jeffrey is like flawless. I mean, that's the thing with Jeffrey. Back in the day, this is really back in the day, guys. Commodore was bought by Escom. Yes, Escom. This ties back to the that's by Commodore. Yes. So Commodore was gone. I think the rights were with some other company, and then Escom bought it. Then Escom went out and opened all these stores, like Commodore stores, or Escom stores, or Commodore Escom stores, whatever. And they started releasing PCs. Sadly, not Commodore branded PCs, but Jeffrey had an Escom PC in this era, where Commodore was bought by Escom. A Pentium 133. Yes, that was Jeffrey's PC. And I was going somewhere with this story about Escom and the Commodores, but I lost my train of thought, obviously. Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about. What was my goal with the story? Fuck it. Yeah, that was my entry into the PC market though. That was not where I was going with my story, but hey. All fine. All good. It was something to do with Commodore, I think. I forgot. Fun. First PC, and then... but actually, it was not even on the Pentium 133. I'm going to assume it was on my Pentium 2 that we got Half-Life. And on Half-Life, we got Counter-Strike mod. Yes, Counter-Strike. Everyone knows Counter-Strike, right? Jeffrey played Counter-Strike when he was a teenager, 20 years old as well, probably still. Counter-Strike a ton. And Jeffrey got decently good at it. If you play something a lot of times, you can get good at it, yes. I'm not a natural talent at first-person shooters, especially now. I play a bit of Overwatch. Some people who follow us know us that we do a bit of Overwatch every now and then. I prefer then to go melee, not do shootings. That's just me, because then there's a different type of aiming, I've got to assume. My aim is not that great. In Counter-Strike back then it was good enough, I would say. And then technically I knew the levels, where to aim and where to stand and what to listen for was really important with your headphones on. Blah blah blah. Why was I going with the Counter-Strike story? There was something to it. There was something to Counter-Strike. This has something to do with modern gaming and retro gaming. With reflexes. No, it had to do with the wine. Jesus! Circling back to the wine. Yes. Jeffrey was drinking a lot of beer back then. So Jeffrey started his night, 1 beer, 2 beers. Not feeling the Counter-Strike vibe yet. I was performing under average, And then, like 4 or 5 beers in, Jeffrey starts to perform amazingly. It was like my little hack. That goes till beer 6, 7, 8, and then at some point it's like, and Jeffrey doesn't do anything anymore. But that was always good fun. And some people would actually think I was cheating because I was playing so well at some point. I was like really hyped, really focused. It created sort of a tunnel vision syndrome of something. So I was completely into the game. And so, yeah, technically I was a bit drunk already, a bit tipsy, you know. But completely into the game and I could perform above my personal normal, so to say, with booze. So that's why I'm still blabbing about maybe if, after a couple of sips more, I'm all of a sudden like amazing at this. It's not going to happen. I'm not a kid anymore anyway. Although I like to believe I'm still young at heart. Ish. What took a toll on Jeffrey was family life. I think many dads can relate. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, you get so much back for it. Yeah, but you do get a lot back for it. I wouldn't miss the kids in the world. It's really special, really awesome to see. I'm almost getting emotional talking about it. So, no, don't get me wrong. It's a sacrifice that you are willing to make. Let's call it that. Drink more wine, Jeffrey. This is fun. Yeah? Almost a crying Jeffrey. I cried in one video that I almost didn't release. It was the game that Dad got me. Yeah, then I got emotional about that. Get the mail! Oh, we have to reset. I'm going to test some keys now and see if we can reset that way. But the dog will grab me anyway. It was a short restore. Restore is not implemented correctly. Oh, I like it that I get to glitch the game a little. Okay. Do we want to boot it up again from 5041 floppy? Like you said, guys said, yeah, I put a challenge on this. I have 3 minutes still to beat the demo levels and continue. Level 10 even. Yeah, that is hard to do right now, especially if we go boot up for floppy. Thank you for watching, and see you next one. Cheers.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up with you!